few months ago, Bedwars made a video addressing the autoclicker problem within the drag clicking community, stating that content creators should show their CPS counter and their click sounds in their gameplay. I mean, that was a great start of trying to solve this problem. However, I don't think this is sufficient evidence to tell whether a person is legit or not. I've seen content creators and people in Discord VCs fake mouse sounds, CPS counters, and hand cams. Even YouTubers with thousands of subs have faked it to make it. Simply, autoclickers can be hidden so well, and we need a new system to determine who is legit and who isn't. And no, it isn't improving some sort of server or client-side anti-cheat, it'll get bypassed way too well. Look at how people inject into BLC or Lunar, or look at those paid clients just bypassing the server anti-cheat as if it's nothing. Plus, it will be too hard to detect the difference between an autoclicker and someone drag clicking unless it was very blatant. For example, if someone clicked 30 CPS for 20 seconds without going up to 31 CPS or to 28 CPS, then we would know that they were auto-clicking because it's that blatant. However, so many advanced auto-clickers already exist. I've seen people who fake their god bridges, with their 18 to 24 CPS that comes from their auto-clicker that varies their CPS. So simply, we need to prove the legitimacy of drag clickers through a different test. In order for this to work, I need there to be some sort of an organization that proves a drag clicker's legitimacy. So allow me to explain. So in this organization, there'll be a council of certified knowledgeable drag clickers, if you will. Like the Jedi Council. People like Bedwars, Telly, Dougal, or Krennic. Except we have a lot of those people there. So Bedwars Discord has a system where drag clickers can earn ranks by showing whether they could garbage, or moonwalk or witchly, by showing their click sounds and CPS counter and mouse cam and stuff. However, I want there to be a system to certify content creators outside of Discord. For example, this council could examine a YouTuber's live stream, or actually calling the YouTubers to see their hand cams and mouse sounds, and maybe this organization would ask them to perform their bridging live. And while calling these content creators, they could ask them questions about what they do to bridge, where do they aim, how long have they been bridging for, where have they been practicing, etc., and what CPS they get, because that will help detect whether they're experienced drag clickers or inexperienced people who auto-click. Also, most auto-clickers are actuated via some sort of keybind, so if you could see the keyboard, mouse, and the full screen of the monitor, then we would know if they were auto-clicking. You can look through their files as well. Ranked bedwars and tournaments, they have this where you could screen share your files and stuff. And as a last line of defense, we could compare what CPS someone gets on their mouse to another person with the same mouse. For example, say someone has a Model O and they get 60 to 70 CPS, right? You would know that they're auto-clicking if you compare it to someone else with the Model O as well, and they get only 20 to 35 CPS while long dragging. By having other people use this mouse and drag click on it, it would help create a measure for detecting auto-clickers and what CPS is acceptable and what CPS isn't. If you look in the variations of their CPS, is it constantly 20 CPS, does it range up and down, or if it's simply out of the range of, of what the mouse can do, then we would know whether they were auto-clicking or not. Anyway, I hope this video was somewhat informational on what I think should happen regarding this situation and regarding auto-clickers. And, if we don't solve this problem, then we will never know who's legit or not. Sure, we know that Bedwars, Krennic, Dougal, those big drag clicking YouTubers are famous, but what about the small ones, right? Their legitimacy matters too for them starting out as small content creators. And basically, by creating this type of system, I hope we could just reduce all the hates these small YouTubers get regarding them, oh, you're auto-clicking, oh, you're not legit and stuff. And also, by creating a system like this, we would help take on YouTubers that are just faking what they're doing. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please like and subscribe. It would help a lot.